Good news.
What?
Ferrari is making a car for the everyman.
Oh yeah?
Yep, it has a, 30,000 RPM redline,
Wow.
and it only costs 550,000 euros.
Did you say a 30,000 RPM redline?
Yeah, that's how high the motors spin to.
What do you mean
Um,
motors?
yeah, the electric ones. It's the Ferrari Luce.
Uh, all right.
Ferrari has designed a car that looks exactly like somebody who has debadged their Honda Prelude and put Ferrari badges on it.
I see that. Uh,
Yeah.
I,
It was designed by the person who designed, I think it was the original iPhone, or
okay.
maybe he just did the interior. I don't really remember, but
Hmm.
yeah, I can't really tell if oh, it is a four door. Okay, it's a four door, so it isn't
Right.
every man's Ferrari.
It is. Okay.
Um,
Every man has
Apparently it
500k?
yes,
Okay.
yeah, everybody sells courses these days, don't you know?
That's true.
Don't
That's
you sell
true.
courses?
That's true. Yeah, well, you can catch me on habibicourses.com.
There you go.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you're lost for words. It's so
I don't.
beautiful.
I am. It's amazing. It's
Can
exactly what Ferrari needed in their lineup.
can I make a comment
Uh,
about something I think people haven't said yet?
yes.
Maybe they have, but obviously people are so in they're bewitched by the way it looks, for better or worse, right? The interior looks like a game from like the early 2000s. It looks like that screen with the buttons. It is very apparent that someone who peaked 20 years ago designed that. Let me make that clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
The interior looks like a cheap car interior with expensive materials on it.
yeah, it does.
It's like you remember when Aston Martin had the Signet and it was just a rebadged Toyota IQ so they could get around emissions.
Yeah,
That's what this looks like
it
on the
does.
inside.
Except this one is $500,000, or sorry, euro. Excuse. So it's about a
Yes.
million Canadian
I
dollars.
like. I'll. You know what? I like the steering wheel. I'll give it that.
I liked it when I first saw it, and then I saw the buttons for the signals, and they bother me a lot. They bother me a lot. That like
Yeah, I don't like that. It has paddles behind it. I don't really know what for.
I don't know. So you can LARP. I like
Yeah,
look at it.
I don't know what the paddles are for. I don't get it, but apparently it does make noise.
Mm,
They don't pump sound out of a speaker like the Dodge Boys do, but
mm.
I they take like the vibrations that the electric motors make and tune out some of the bad frequencies so that it makes noise. I don't know what that means. I haven't heard
That
it.
literally means
I'm sure
nothing.
it's nothing that I care to hear.
Hmm. Yeah, that means nothing. So okay. I mean, there's. I'm trying. I can't find anything I
There's
like.
nothing that I like about it except the steering wheel.
No, and I would even have to modify the steering wheel to be like fully on board with it. Um, the steering wheel does remind me a bit of the 159 steering wheel. Uh, but
Yeah, okay.
it's got that
That's a
minimalism to
plus.
it, you know.
That's a plus.
Yeah. Um, it's got the metal. Yeah, like it does do that, except that it takes away anything that makes it proportional and nice to look at. And could you imagine,
Yeah.
like, sorry, I'm sorry, maybe
Except I'm sure that's not metal. That's probably silver plastic.
I'm sure it's silver plastic, but like, am I an idiot, or like, you see how it kind of like, if you look at the steering wheel, it's not fully wrapped in leather. You'll always be touching the metal plastic. I don't like that. I don't want to touch metal plastic no matter where I place my hand on the wheel. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, if it were actual metal, I wouldn't mind, but it's not.
I mean, Lord knows it might be metal. Like, who are we to judge? But you need an extra few 100,000 for it to be metal,
Yes.
right? So
I can't wait for Ferrari to say you need to buy two Luces before we can get you a 296 allocation.
I,
Because
I,
you know that's the only way they're going to sell them.
I have to say something, Nick, and I don't know how a nice way to say it. I can't. I think Ferrari is a fucking brand for losers. I really do. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
I can't
I
pretend
think that's I
anymore.
agree.
Look, the cars look fine, but they don't stoke any emotion.
Ferrari completely fell off after the 458, in my
100%.
opinion.
I
Like that
100%
whole
agree.
era, like 458, 812 super fast. I think no, not 812, F12, Ferrari F12. That
No,
whole
I
era
agree.
from like that ended in the mid 2010s, just downhill ever since.
I think they
Ever
literally
since I got
peaked
rid of
there.
Pininfarina, really.
Pretty much, yeah, when they went their own way. Do we ever know why they did that? Like, was there a good
Really
reason or
forget.
money? Because Pininfarina has gone on to design their own car, which looks fantastic. It looks like a Ferrari should. But what's the deal? You know, like what?
Apparently Ferrari just wanted to bring things in house.
Yeah, I don't buy that. That's never the case. If you have a long stand in any corporation or business, if you have a long-standing partner, just because is not a good. It's not what actually happened, right? So call me crazy. Um, I have to say this as well.
Yeah, maybe. Or you know what? Like it could be something like Pininfarina probably like Ferrari probably wouldn't allow them to release their own supercar if they were doing designs for Ferrari. So
Could
maybe
be.
that had something to do with it and nobody said anything. I don't know, but all I do know is everything went downhill after they stopped with Pininfarina.
I agree. I I will say they've designed Pininfarina has designed many beautiful automobiles, not exclusively for Ferrari in the past. Like they've designed other beautiful things. Um, yeah, I can't do it anymore. I think Ferrari is a brand for losers. And as far as the Luce goes, why does it have two asses? Because the front, if you
The
kind
front
of
looks like an ass.
the front looks like an ass, and the ass looks like an attractive ass. Why does it
You
have
know what
two
the ass
asses?
looks like to me? It looks like, do you remember those old Chevy Impalas from like the mid 2000s?
Chevy Impala. Oh yeah,
Yeah, the ones that everyone would be like, "Oh, look, it's a GTR."
yeah, it does look like that.
It looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like this.
Yeah, I can see why everybody is drawing comparisons to fucking Nissan with this because yeah, it literally looks like I don't know. I just don't believe them. You know, I don't believe that this is
Yep.
theirs. There's a
Yeah, no, there you go.
there's a picture of
They
the
have your.
Pope. Sorry, being very disappointed, which I think is the general audience sentiment.
I feel like Italy is very disappointed.
Yeah, we wanted to talk about this.
Which like this is really funny because like Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc, who are the Ferrari drivers right now, Ferrari is obviously having them parade around with a Luce and be like, "Oh my god, it's so
Yeah,
I love
lie.
this and I love that."
Yeah, I mean, if I made the money they made, I would probably lie. You know, I'd be like, "This is the
Oh,
most
I would
beautiful."
lie too,
Yeah,
making the money that they made,
yeah,
but
yeah.
I mean,
But you know, just you know,
that's the picture with the fucking wheels on the one with the Pope.
yeah, it looks ridiculous.
Yep. I also feel like the Pope, the current Pope is from Chicago. I
Yeah,
don't feel like he has the same connection to Ferrari that Pope John Paul or I don't know, maybe Leo did.
I
I
mean,
know
he is
traditionally
Italian,
Ferrari always donates a white Ferrari to the Pope. That's
right?
fine, but
I mean, he is
imagine
Italian,
the
but I
Pope
get it.
before you getting like a 488 and you get the fucking Luce.
Right. That would be. I'd be pissed because this is a life to be. So it's. I'm sorry as an aside, but to be the Pope, right? It's like you have to be like, yes, I will be. I'll be a whatever deacon, priest, bishop, archbishop. You finally get to be a cardinal, which is already like, whoa, like you're the guy in the red. You're doing all the, there's all the politics. And then out of all of those old men who all want to be the Pope, you get picked to be the Pope, and you're like, holy shit, I'm the fucking Pope. I don't think they say that, but you know what I mean. They're
Yeah.
like, and then they're like, Ferrari's going to donate. It's a what? It's a what?
A Luce.
A Luce. That sounds great. Let me see it. Oh, okay. And in the photo, he's literally pissed.
He does look like he said, "Oh, okay," in the photo.
I'm just recognizing that because you said they donate a white Ferrari. Is this white one his Luce?
They donate it to the church. I don't think the Pope actually drives it.
I know.
I think historically it gets like auctioned for charity, but
I get it, but like, you know how in racing you're like, oh, this, you know, you're kind of browsing the garage and it's like, oh, here's the white F40, here's the white F50. Oh, the John Paul got the 360. What? Oh, this one's Leo's, the Luce. Like, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed because there's gonna be like a plaque with his face on it, disappointed, looking down on the Luce for
Yeah.
all eternity. Hopefully,
I'd be mad if the Pope before me got a 488 and I
I'd
got
be
a Luce.
pissed.
I'd be so mad. Like I
I
spent my entire life doing this so that I could get the fucking Luce.
I like the idea this is all he's done it for is for a free Ferrari. Like it was completely selfish. He was
Yes.
like, I'm getting a what?
Like you guys couldn't even give me a fucking what's the other one, like the Medici Cylindri or whatever.
Yeah, you couldn't give me the yeah, exactly. You couldn't give me the 12 cylinder. Oh, you got me the Luce. Of course you did. Of course you did.
Yeah, you can just tell Ferrari is trying to push this so hard because they know it's not.
But why
it's not
wouldn't
very
you scrap it? Like I don't know how to say this.
It's not
Like
very welcomed.
it's $500,000. Who's gonna buy that?
When they released it, I think it was like the president of Lamborghini said, "Good thing we scrapped our EV plans."
Yeah. No, all the on Instagram, literally every auto brand is clowning them openly on Instagram. You know how bad you have to make a vehicle look? I just listen. All I'm saying is for one day, Italy needs to return to like 1941 and then just start marching out all the designers and execute them in the street. That's my thought. Right? Because I don't think you get to if you make a I don't listen. Like I said, Ferrari poser brand at this point I think they've fallen from grace. But what little grace they have left was ripped away with this, and someone needs to pay for it with blood. That's my thought.
Oh, and Enzo just fucking turned in his grave.
Yeah.
When they dropped this shit.
Yeah, no. Enzo is literally gonna the Pope is gonna have to get involved. Enzo's going to resurrect as a demon to make sure that he takes care of the Luce, because this is crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, like when the ex-president of your company says, "I can't comment on it, or the shares will go down," but I wouldn't have released it.
Yeah,
that's not great.
We wanted to talk about that
but
because
I think that has part of the part of that has something to do with what was you said his name earlier? What was the name of the current?
That's what I was going to touch on.
Of Ferrari?
We were talking about this earlier. The current chairman of Ferrari, as seen in this photo of the Pope we're looking at, is Ferrari chairman John Elkann. And what was the previous chair of Ferrari's name?
I don't know if he was the immediate previous one,
okay.
but I know he was previous. Like he was there in the 2000s. It was Luca de Montezemolo.
Okay, good Italian boy. Okay, good Italian
His
boy.
full name is Luca Cordero de Montezemolo.
Woo.
That's
you can't say that
you
without
have to light up a smoke.
Yeah, you drink a glass of wine to that name. Okay, a good Italian wine. John Elkann. What Massachusetts fucking city boy did they find in John Elkann? John Elkann sounds like a fucking Yank. Who the fuck is John Elkann? Making Italian grandmothers cry into their pasta. Like Italy,
Let's see if
for their arrogance, and they are arrogant, Italy has given the world many great things. You know, beautiful foods, beautiful
born
cars.
in New York in 1976.
Shut the fuck. To who? To Italian immigrant parents? Please save it somehow.
Hold on.
There has to be something.
I'm doing research. Apparently somebody tried to attack him a few months ago.
Oh, well Jesus. Deserved. And he responded with this.
Yeah.
Crazy. Uh-oh.
Heir to Italy's leading business, the company that made Fiat, Alfa Romeo, Maserati, Ferrari, and Lancia brand automobiles.
So
there is some Italian in there, but
there's some.
Born in New York.
Born in New York. It seems like only half Italian.
I don't fucking know. I don't like it. The name isn't Italian enough.
Well, it looks like his father or his lineage is also French, which now makes sense.
I don't like it. It's not a Luca de Montezemolo.
No, I need like a you know, like an Anthony Primavera or something, like, you know what I mean? I need a little, I needs to
Yes.
end in a vowel. Let's just make that clear.
Yes.
Yeah, this is not appropriate. And you know what? I think
It needs to be a name that like can't even roll off the tongue without an accent.
yes, exactly. Many double letters, many vowels.
Yes.
But yeah, like, because your name can't be John Elkin. It should be like Pasquale Elkin, right? Or like Giancarlo Elkin. You can't be John
Yes.
Elkin. And
Yes.
but like, this is the thing, right? I think that this is poor leadership. I'm being totally serious. I think this is poor fucking leadership, because no one can look at that and say it's attractive. That best case scenario, it looks like a bootleg Tesla wannabe. You know what I mean? Best case scenario.
I don't even understand the proportions. Like what were they trying to go with
It
or go
looks
for with this?
it looks like the
Like
worst
it's
slice
got
of cake.
really high belt lines, it sits really high, but
Yeah,
then the nose dips right the fuck down.
it looks ridiculous. Well, they wanted to include that because the Pista, right, has that nose dip where you have the air that comes up, right? And I think that's what they're trying to include.
Yeah, the Pista has that, but the Pista sits like 12 feet lower than this thing
No,
does total.
I recognize that. I'm merely saying that's this to me, like, I think the Urus is ugly, right? I think it is genuinely an ugly thing because they stretched an Aventador over an SUV. This is uglier.
This, like, the back of it looks like it's shitting out another car.
It's just like your favorite car, the i8. Looks like it's giving
It
birth
does.
to a
Like, it looks
911.
like the i8 is shitting out a 911. This looks like it's shitting out an old Impala.
It does. It looks like it's shitting out like a Skyline SUV, or sorry, not SUV, sedan. It looks like an
Yeah.
R33 is being birthed from the back, or an Impala. Yeah.
I do not understand it. I do not like it, and I'm sure Ferrari is just going to shove it down everybody's throats so that they can get allocations for the cars they really want.
I'm sure, but at this point, I think anybody, there's no world where you don't buy this and it loses all value, right? Like, this is
Oh,
never going to
oh yeah.
appreciate. Maybe some weird collector will buy one. Maybe someone will lie and say they like it to
Oh
try to
yeah,
push
they'll
up
collect
prices.
them and just store them away, but nobody's buying this to drive it.
No, they're not. And to me,
Do you know what I just realized about it?
mm,
Go look at the resting position for the windshield wipers.
yeah, just like up on the sides, right? Like weird
Yes.
antlers. Yeah, it looks ridiculous. Why are they? But like, what is that? How do they? Do they just go like one at a time, or like what's the deal?
Yeah, like I know why they did it for aerodynamics. Does it really need it or matter that
Well,
much?
apparently it
Probably
does. Because
not.
what did you say the range was?
280 miles
280
out of
miles.
your $500,000, sorry, 550,000 euro Ferrari
But like, okay,
CUV.
because like with real Ferraris, and I say real Ferraris very loosely, but you know what I mean. With the supercars Ferraris,
Yeah, they're always like with real Ferraris, like, oh yeah, these are the numbers. It gets this, and
yeah,
then you drive it, and it doesn't. But they say, oh no,
yeah,
it gets this.
and you smile because you're driving
This,
a Ferrari.
yes, the like it gets this, or you're not buying any more Ferraris.
Yeah.
With this, it gets 280 miles. Real world, it'll probably be like 180.
Yeah. 280 miles on a hope and a dream. Like,
Yeah.
how can you bring this to market? Because who the
I mean,
fuck
they
is this
obviously knew
for?
people weren't gonna like it because apparently they didn't even bring a lot of like actual car journalists to the launch. It was a lot of like tech reviewers.
Yeah, but we've talked about that.
I know we've talked about that, but you could like that's how you know they're not confident in it is because they brought
People who
a
don't
lot of
know.
people that won't otherwise compare it to other Ferraris.
Yeah, people who are too stupid, inept, and unqualified, let's call it, to actually understand that this is a huge piece of dog shit. I don't have to drive it to know this is a piece of shit. Everything about it screams failure. Like, you ever see,
Yes.
like
I will never be able to afford this
no, never.
in my life.
No.
But I still think it's a piece of shit.
This is not even a maybe someday car. This is a never car. And
Yeah.
that's okay. I've never been more okay with that. Yuck. Yuck and shame.
Yes, shame. Shame.
Do us all a favor. If you were on the design team, reach out. Otherwise, I don't know. Maybe drink the Kool-Aid with your coworkers, because I don't know what the fuck. This is like, I've never. There are ugly cars.
Try and justify it. We'd love to know. How do you see the Ferrari Luce? Because I know how I see it. So justify it.
Like, there are cars that
tell us what the paddles are for.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really curious what the paddles are for.
There are vehicles people think are ugly that I can see why some people like them. You know what I mean? Like, I think I like the old Nissan Juke because one time I saw someone stuff the GTR R35 powertrain into one and nearly gap a Bugatti, and I think that's funny. So for the idea,
you could buy those from the factory. They sold like 50 of them.
Okay, so there you go. I think that's funny, and it brings, like, I know that it's a generally hated vehicle, but that's funny enough that it's
I love the Juke. I love the Juke R or the Juke GTR or whatever.
The Juke GTR. It
was fucking hilarious.
So when I see normal Jukes, very few of them, but on the road, I kind of laugh because I remembered that they did that, and I'm like, you're not that bad. I mean, you're ugly, but you're not that bad. I can't imagine a world like there's nothing good here. This is like you meet like your friend's kid and he's eating crayons or something, and like you're like, oh, he's got a well-shaped head, and then he turns around, there's like a dent, and you're like, oh, he's fucked. Like, there's nothing good about this kid. Like, I got nothing, man. Like, I don't know if you ever met a kid and you're just like, you're fucked. It's over for you. I don't know how to tell you, but it's over for you. Same thing with this. Exactly.
I mean, like, the numbers are fine, I guess. It makes 1,050 horsepower in full trim, and it does 0 to 60 quickly. That's great. That's cool.
Who fucking cares?
I don't think that at all offsets everything else that's wrong with it.
Right.
But sure.
But if I like to think that I'm not a complete idiot, and I look at this and I like,
oh, here's what the paddles do. The right paddle changes how aggressively torque is delivered with 5 different levels, and the left paddle adjusts regenerative braking intensity, again with 5 levels.
Why did you put paddles in the car? To make it like...
So when entering a corner, you can fine-tune how much negative torque the car uses, while on corner exit, you can tailor power delivery based on grip and the shape of the turn.
How much does it weigh?
Good question.
5,000 pounds.
Wow, that's good for Ferrari.
Yeah, that's great.
That's what I want out of my Ferrari is 5,000 pounds.
5,000 pounds. Just, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean when you exit the turn? Like, you know, like, just...
Nobody is going to drive this spiritedly outside of a review at all. I can guarantee you nobody is going into any corner playing with those paddles.
Yeah, I playing with those paddles is a really apt description. Ferrari claims a 0 to 100 time of 2.5 seconds, and it doesn't hit 200 miles an hour, by the way. So it won't do 320. It does 310.
Oh, no.
I thought they'd, I know it's hard with electric cars and stuff, but I figured at least they'd do that. But then you were telling me about range, and the range is dog ass, and we did talk about that. And I'm like, what is left? You know what I mean? Like, if you really wanted, right? Like, isn't the Purge, what is the other one, the SUV called? Like, the
Prosangue.
Yeah.
I forget I don't know how to pronounce it.
Is that's a okay.
Prosangue.
Oh yeah, that is. I don't know why I had it in my head that was an electric SUV.
No.
Okay.
You might be thinking of the Lotus Electra. That is an electric. Electric. I don't know how to say it again.
Electric.
That's an electric SUV.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm trying really hard to find something, and I got the colors are interesting.
And they're yeah, sure. I mean, you can get it in red and blue and in white.
You can get it in Nissan blue, the same blue that comes on the Juke. Or you could just buy the Juke. Or sorry, not the Juke, the Leaf. Excuse me, the Leaf.
Yeah, you could just go get another EV entirely.
I mean, up to you.
And have enough left over to go buy a Ferrari you'd actually want. Probably.
It looks like a bar of fucking soap. It looks like a bar of Irish Spring.
Soap.
Like, what is this? it's like this is something I'd expect out of like a no-name like company. You know what I mean? Like out of like, oh, this is, you know,
You could literally go buy like a Porsche Taycan or an Audi e-tron
mm-hmm.
and have enough left over to get like, a GT3 or a 488 or maybe an F8.
You could have the craziest garage you ever did desire.
And then you'd have an EV that you would actually want
Mm-hmm.
and a Ferrari that you would actually want. You could have them both.
Yeah. Car News China, which I'm sure is not an AI generated news source, but who knows, says that this was built to win back China. Think the Ferrari. Actually, the title of this article is "Think the Ferrari Luce is ugly. Ferrari built it to win back China, not you." First of all, no shit. It was not built for 99.99% of people.
I feel like the people in China would rather just have their BYDs and Huawei's, and
I'll say it. I'd rather drive a BYD.
They just do it better over there. I'm sorry, but every EV they make, because they're so heavily subsidized by the government, is just better than what we have. Do they spy on you? Yeah, probably.
Definitely.
Probably a lot.
Confidently. But
do they maybe, cut some corners here and there? Maybe they're not as safe as they say they are. Yeah, probably. But I mean, confident. How safe are a lot of these anyways?
Yeah. I mean, I just don't understand that take to say that, like, this isn't for you. But I guess, honestly, like...
Yeah, like, I'm with, I don't know, probably taxes and shit. Like, this is probably $1 million car in China.
I mean, I'm sure it is.
Very small market.
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
But, like, how many cars are you going to sell? Like, no offense. Offense, actually, but, how many cars are you going to sell?
I don't know. Yeah, like, I don't know. If it were me, I think the Audi e-tron GT is, like, one of, if not the best looking EV in production currently.
I think I like it way better than the Taycan.
Yeah, I would just get one of those and, whatever other supercar.
Yeah, gun to my head, that's what I'm buying.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, like, it literally makes no... And, like, say, okay, this is made for China. They'll just buy that, like, I do just buy the Audi e-tron. Why would you buy this?
Yeah. Or they're just going to go buy a BYD.
Or whatever. Yeah. I don't know. To quote, okay, so former Ferrari chairman Luca de Montezemolo expresses dissatisfaction. When asked about the new Ferrari, he replied, clearly annoyed, at least the Chinese will not copy this one. He's not fucking wrong.
That's a good one. I like that.
This guy says, but the real question is, will the Chinese buy this one? Because wealthy Chinese folks will decide the Luce's fate, not current Ferrari owners. I don't like, even if that is true, because there's a very small amount of people that could ever afford this. No one is allocating 550,000 euro to a piece of shit.
Yeah, no, like, the only people that are going to buy this are rich Chinese and people that have so much fuck you money that it's just, yeah, I'll add it to my collection so that I can get to put on the list for the next special Ferrari model.
I get that, but I just, like, I'm trying to, like, understand or, like, put out, like, the scale of what we're talking about, right? Because
I really don't think they're going to sell many.
I don't even see them selling 100.
The way that the Urus or the Bentayga really lifted the sales of those brands, as much as I don't like the Urus, and I do like the Bentayga because
sure, it's a Bentley.
Like, Bentley's a luxury brand.
Yeah.
It works.
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to do anything for Ferrari sales. I still think that, like, whatever their lower end internal combustion models are still going to be the ones that sell the most.
Yes, but that's the point, right? Is, like, those vehicles, like the Urus, like, started at what, 300? How much is the Urus MSRP?
I don't know.
I'm just in Canada. Let's just see. The Urus MSRP starts, okay, so in the US it's 250 to, so it's 250,000, right? So in Canada
Okay.
probably 300, let's call it 320. That is a third of what the Luce will cost. A
Yeah.
third. And that is a lot. Let's be clear. That is a lot of fucking money. That is a lot of fucking money. The Urises are like, they're touching on what would be considered like the top end. They've done their market research. They know what people are able to pay, like in
Yeah.
that,
And like
you know.
let's be honest here. Like with an EV, there's really nothing special about what's underneath it. And like, I'm sorry, electric motors and batteries are electric motors and batteries.
Yes, they are just that. They're just
Like when
higher
you're
quality.
what
That's
like
it.
when you buy an internal combustion Ferrari, like yes, part of it is the engine because Ferrari can make a special engine
Yeah.
and they can make a special feeling car, with that engine and drivetrain combination. But
Not, yeah.
uh, like EVs are EVs.
It's also like the finickiness of a Ferrari is acceptable because Ferraris are not daily drivers. So like you can have
Yes.
one-off engines, right? You cannot, right, have like it's very hard, let's say, right, to have, because Ferrari doesn't really have any, like with Lamborghini, they've got Audi engineering, which is not amazing, or like, sorry, VW, but whatever. It's not amazing, but pretty good,
Well, they have a
reliable
big
enough.
OEM behind them. Ferrari's always just been more of an exclusive. Like all their stuff is sort of in-house and they do it themselves,
Yeah.
kind of.
No, exactly.
Like all their engines are theirs.
Mm-hmm.
Lamborghini has Audi to lean on for some of their stuff, especially the Urus and what was the Huracan.
Yeah.
The V12 has always been, more Lamborghini, although they still lean on Audi or Volkswagen Group, but Ferrari has always been like they develop that shit in-house.
Yeah, 100%. So, just to clarify, $300,000 MSRP on the Urus, apparently in Canada. Yeah, and now 800, and so $900,000 for this Luce in Canada.
Okay, so
If
you
you
could
equate
have
it.
a Urus
Mm-hmm.
and possibly like I don't know, if you had to buy something new,
Something
probably a new
new.
Ferrari 296
Yeah,
or Medici Cilindri.
yeah.
I don't think you could do a Urus and a Revuelto. I think that might be a little bit more than 900,
Maybe a Temerario, right?
but you could probably do a Urus and a Temerario
Yeah, like come on, man. Yeah, so 432,000 Canadian apparently for the Temerario.
for a Temerario.
Yeah.
Okay, so you could do a Urus and a Temerario.
Or you can have one Luce.
Yeah,
Didn't they do it like an Urus EV as well, or is it just a hybrid?
I think it might be just a hybrid. I don't think they have a Urus EV.
Right. Either way, you can afford the gas. I mean, if you're
Yeah,
buying both of these, why are you worried about it? Right?
exactly.
It just like I'm having trouble. Like, make it make sense. Make it make sense.
I
Who's
don't get
buying
it.
this? Who the
I don't
fuck
know.
is buying this?
I don't want to know.
I
I don't want
don't.
to meet him.
I would not. I would not. I wouldn't want to be in the same room. But I know they'll be in the same room as John Elkin, who I
You know, whoever is buying the Luce
hmm,
for any reason other than just wanting to get on the list for the next Ferrari Halo model,
yeah.
they huff their own farts.
But that's the thing, right? Like, I know that all the Ferrari Halo models appreciate. Will they appreciate like almost $1 million Canadian dollars in a timely manner? No, it would have to be someone. So you literally just want to buy it so you can drive it. That's it. Like that's a
Yeah,
super niche situation. Most Ferraris are cheaper than this Luce. Like most normal guy Ferraris.
most cars that you would want to own are cheaper than this Ferrari Luce.
Yeah. I feel like if you own this, I would be disgraced personally. I would never you'd buy it and then you junk it or something so you can get no, man.
I feel like this would show up to a Cars and Coffee and nobody would go look at it.
I it would show up to a Cars and Coffee and I think people would literally be standing there mocking it, if anything.
I
Because
wouldn't go look at it.
It's not because it's not even. I wouldn't either. Don't get me wrong. I'd be like, okay, and then I just like step away. But it literally, it's not that it's boring. It's fucking ugly. It's sinfully
Yeah.
ugly. It has like Frutiger Arrow like body lines where it's like all wavy and strange. It's I don't get it.
Yeah. Like they had something cooking with the front, and then they just completely killed it, and they made it sit high. They made the back high. They just it
How big are these fucking
the
wheels
rest
too?
of it doesn't work.
Like they're 22-inch wheels. Like these are huge.
Yeah.
No, and the tires, of course, are rubber bands for the ride quality you will inevitably have. Are you
Oh,
fucking
of course.
kidding me? Like, what are those? Like 30?
Performance.
Yeah. No, this is like a 25 sidewall. This is gonna have like super niche fucking.
Oh, 23 inches up front and 24 in the rear
Holy fuck!
wheels.
Which means that sidewall is like a I don't know what size, how wide they are. That's like a 245 25 or some shit. Like 22.
It's probably like a 30.
That's
It's probably
it.
like a 30 or 35 sidewall at most. At
No, at
most a
most. I don't
35.
think it's a 35. My tires looked meatier than that at 35.
It looks like it's probably a 30.
Yeah, that's alarming. That's craziness. Like I just okay, whatever. I don't know. I can't. I really have nothing better to say than the Pope's fucking disappointed face. I got nothing better than that.
I understand.
It just
I understand.
yeah. I once upon a time, I used to have like Ferraris on like posters on my bedroom wall.
Yeah.
Not anymore. I'll tell you that.
I loved them right up until I didn't hate the 488, but
No, the
it's just
488.
been that was like the beginning of the end.
Yeah. The 488 felt like it was not. It felt like almost like a refresh of the 458. You know what I mean? It was like not its own vehicle
Yeah.
in my head. And then yeah, you're right. But it's like still good looking, still nice, and then just going downhill. Yeah.
Yep.
Holy fucking Christ! I can't believe that. No one's buying that. You want to take bets on how many you think they'll actually sell? We'll return to this when they actually have a year later when they have sales figures.
I'm gonna say they're gonna sell like 1,200 in their first year and maybe 80 to 100 every
1,200.
in the year after.
I don't even think they'll do 1,200. I think it's going to be like globally sub 500. I'm willing
Okay.
to take. I honestly, any figure more than yours, I will 100% believe is a lie. I think we at least agree on that.
I'm gonna say 1,200 for the first year just because I know there's gonna be people that are gonna buy it just to get in Ferrari's good graces, and I know there's gonna be people that are gonna buy it just to say they have it.
Not a flex. I'm
I
not
just
saying.
I feel like the first year is always the biggest year usually. I think they're gonna
Right.
do about 1,200, and then I think it's just gonna drop off a cliff.
All right. I'm gonna say sub 500 for the first year, and then after that it'll be like one a month, like 20 a year. Let's call it after that. I think it's way
Yeah.
less than I think people think it is. You could have a yacht. Like you could literally just buy a yacht, like a big yacht instead.
Yeah, or like a cigarette boat.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen numbers like that in a long time for something that feels so meaningless. You know, because it's like
So
normally it's going to be $1 million Pagani, and you're like, yeah, all right, fair enough, right? It's artisanally crafted. There you go. It's a Leaf.
Prelude.
It's no it's worse. It's way worse than the Prelude. Way worse. I would if I gun to my head, I'll daily a Prelude.
Ferrari badges.
It kind of is. I feel like it's worse, but it's pretty flipping.
It's worse because it's a Ferrari.
Yeah. Like I understand. Like okay, like alternative because I don't want not that people are that critical of us, but alternatively, right? What's the correct move? Because they have to do something about like EVs. My thought immediately was, why are you not making the Pro Sangue like an EV? Why are you not offering an EV option for that? It is an attractive vehicle.
I would do an EV Pro Sangue, or I would Um, EV Pro Sangue, potentially an EV or at least a plug-in hybrid Roma,
Yeah,
which is like their entry-level front-engined
I hate that thing. But yeah.
car. Or I would kind of go the Porsche route, what they're doing with the Cayman,
Mm,
and have like a bespoke EV sports car.
right.
Like anytime somebody thinks of Ferrari, they think of a realistically mid-engine sports car.
Yeah.
So
Supercar,
why
really.
not make the Ferrari equivalent of an EV?
I don't know. It's a great question.
That's what I'd do if I were Ferrari. Like, okay, like yeah, I guess they're gonna have to get into that market eventually, but like, why the fuck would you start with this?
I don't know. I mean, it's not even. Yeah. You could literally have just done batteries into a Pro Sanguine.
Yeah,
And I know that people are, well, maybe you could have modified the chassis to function for it. Like, it's not like this is doing numbers. 280 fucking miles. Look at it. It looks like it was styled in a fucking like wind tunnel.
it looks like something I'd see in I don't know, like an old movie of what they think the future is gonna look like.
Yeah,
Like this shit would be in like iRobot.
yeah, this shit looks like a terrible cyberpunk nightmare. iRobot is
Yeah,
really accurate, actually. I think, yeah, yeah. It looks like when people would make like fake future Apple products, and they would be like, "This is the Apple car." Like that's
yeah,
what it looks
which is
like.
really funny because the person that designed it was the person that designed the original iPhone.
Yeah, well, we all have to peak somewhere. I don't know what else to say. Fuck. You should have just put some fucking batteries in your SUV. You could have avoided all this.
Yeah.
You know how Ferrari, like, we'll move on after this, but you know how Ferrari is constantly suing people for devaluing their brand and all that shit. You've done that.
They just did it. They did it in house now. Good for
Yeah,
them.
they're good for them for doing it in house. I've never understood, like, we hate their legal team. Anybody with a brain hates the Ferrari legal team. This has done more damage to Ferrari's brand than anything anybody's ever done to a Ferrari to modify it or what have you. Way more. The Pope doesn't like it. It's the Pope.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Jesus. Okay, well we can move on. There are more interesting things coming, right?
Yeah. In better news, Dodge has found their way
Yeah.
again.
Yes.
Dodge has found their way. So Dodge, I don't even know what to start with. I guess we could. So we're supposedly getting another two-door sports car from
Woo!
Dodge called Copperhead, which anybody who was a kid in the 2000s and played Gran Turismo will probably remember that concept car from the game.
Mm-hmm.
But it's apparently coming out now to replace maybe what was the Viper. I'm not sure. It's not going to have a V10. I don't think is going to have a V8 either, but it is supposed to be a two-door sports car somewhat based on the Charger platform.
Mm-hmm. I'm for it.
Yeah, I'm here for it. We'll see. I would not be at all mad at that if they put like the Hurricane Straight Six in it from like
No.
the Charger, not the Daytona, the other one, but
Yeah, the six pack.
yes,
Yeah.
six pack. There we go. That's what I was looking for.
Yeah. Yeah,
They
I'm
put
not
that in it.
yeah. I'm not mad about it. I
I'm
mean,
here
like,
for it. I'm excited to see what it looks like. Dodge generally knows how to style stuff.
I do think that the new
That-
Chargers look good, but they're a little understyled,
They
if
do,
anything.
they do from certain angles.
Yeah, from certain angles.
They're just really big.
I think that's what I meant. Like, I think we talked about this before, and I think I'm remembering now. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like I feel like they're understyled in certain angles. Certain angles look good, but most of them look eh. But I don't know. I mean, I like that they're doing something new that's not like a nameplate they have to live up to some lineage. Because, like, I think they shoot themselves
Yeah.
in their foot if they do that.
Yep. And I mean, speaking of the Charger, we're apparently getting the V8 back in the Charger, and there will be another Hellcat.
Oh, Atlanta
Which
rejoices.
that is what every Charger owner wants, and it
Mhm.
also means, for those of you that might be listening that want to attend your local takeovers, the Hurricane models will now be cheaper
Yes.
because there is a version of the Charger that people actually want.
Mm-hmm.
So you will be able to buy the Hurricane models and take them to your local takeovers and hit people in the crowd.
Yes. I'm actually I'm hopeful and excited to see if they kind of fix the understyling on the Charger with the Hellcat.
We'll see. Apparently, they're bringing back like the Superbird styling pack, and it's going to have a big fuck off wing on the back. So
I can't fucking wait. I've said it.
I want to see what Dodge does with that. I want to see what a modern. I don't even know if it's legal to have a wing
That
that big
large?
anymore, but I
No,
want to
there's no
see it.
way.
I want to see it.
I'm confident that there's no way that they're gonna like skirt around and be like, oh, it's installed after the fact or something. Like that has to if they do a wing that fucking big, you know?
I'm curious to see how the rest of the car is styled if it has a wing that fucking big.
Yeah, no, so am I. I'm wondering if they go like what I would like to see personally if they do like a wide body, they lower it slightly, and maybe not a wing that's comically large, but you know how like the like V1 Rocket Bunny wings on like the FRS where they kind of have like a they attach to the back of the
Yeah,
trunk, like something of that size would still be. I don't think we can go back to 1973 on this one, you know, or 1971 on this one.
I
Realistically,
mean, I I'm not 100% sure on what the law is today, but I think the law is that the wing height can't be higher than the roof line.
I would imagine. Yeah.
So they might do a Superbird style wing that just goes as high as the roof line, which would still be a big fuck off wing for
Oh
a
yeah, yeah.
production car. Let's be real here.
100%.
Um, but yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'd love for it to be wide bodied. I'd love for it to have the big fuck off wing. I'm excited to see what they do with that one.
I think if they do a factory wide body and like add some more like maybe a little bit of active aero on a big wing, it might actually look good.
Yeah.
And I think additionally they got to make sure. Me personally, I feel like it should only come as a two door. That's what I think.
Yes.
That's what I
I
think.
think you should only be able to get the Superbird as a two door.
Yeah, I think you do that
I
and you're good.
feel like they would launch it and do like some Richard Petty edition shit.
Oh, 100%. They would do some shit like that, and then you're gonna hear all day. Give me the big wing. Like you're gonna see those videos on Instagram of people rocking up to dealerships demanding the big wing. I can't wait. Like,
I can't. I'm excited to see what they do with it.
yeah, I think this is what this car needed. Like, is it still gonna be
I think so
overweight?
as well.
Yes, 100%.
Oh yeah, but it always has been.
Yeah,
It's always been a heavy car.
it has. You know, it's funny. I was
But at least
thinking.
now they're putting the right engine back into it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I was thinking this the other day, but like, because the Durango never went away, right? Like they didn't update it. It's still on the old like body style, the old everything, right? You can still buy it today.
Yeah,
So
yeah, you can still. I don't even remember when the I think the current generation Durango came out in like 2011
it's
or
been a
20.
while, or 13. I think it might have been 13, but it's
It's been a
been
hot fucking nope. 2011. I was right.
holy shit. Seriously,
It came out in 2010 as a 2011 model year.
holy fuck. It's been 16 years.
Yes.
Jesus. All right. I mean, good job robbing the good graces, but yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad, dude. You gotta like. I remember what was it that I saw?
It's still selling fairly
Yes,
well. In fact, sales have been going up
because it's the only one you
for
could
the
get
last
with
few
the
years.
fucking V8.
Yeah.
They still sold the fucking V8 in that thing.
Yeah. I
So
still think you can still get the RT with a V8
yeah,
with the 6.4. Yep.
that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
This guy
You
did.
know what? I gotta hand it to Dodge. They know their clientele and they're just sticking to it.
Yeah. No, that's they know their client, but I'm glad that they're kind of coming to their senses a little bit because no one fucking wants an EV charger.
No.
Nobody wants a 5,000 pound EV charger, or is it six
Yep.
thousand pounds?
It's like mid fives,
Oy.
something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, They're bringing it back. They're apparently coming out with a. I don't know if it's going to be a hot hatch or like a hot CUV, but they're bringing back the GLH name.
Okay, the go like
One out
hell.
of the depths of the 1980s. Yep, we're getting another go like hell.
Sick.
And personally, my favorite, we're getting the fucking Ram Rumblebee back, and it looks good.
It looks bonkers.
I love it.
I like stupid
I
shit.
think that's so good. I
Yeah.
love dumb shit like this.
Yeah.
Like I love the TRX and the Raptor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm generally not a truck person, but I like that shit.
Yeah.
This is fucking awesome. This is like the modern day SRT10
So
almost.
explain it for someone who hasn't heard about this yet, though I'll be shocked if they haven't. So the Ram Rumblebee.
So the Ram Rumblebee is basically a Ram that's going to have like the TRX styling cues to it, but it's going to be like lowered and more street oriented.
Yeah. It's like a
So
street
they're bringing
truck.
back, I think, the entry level Rumblebee is just going to have the regular like 5.7 liter V8,
Okay.
no different tune or anything like that. But it's going to have, I think, the ZF8 in it, universally loved transmission.
It is, yes.
And it's going to have shorter gears in the rear end. And then there's going to be the Rumblebee 392, which is going to have the 6.4 liter V8.
Mm.
And then at the very fucking tippy top of the tree, there's going to be the 6.2 or the 392 track pack that's going to have the engine from the TRX in it. The full fucking Hellcat V8 with a supercharger.
2.3 liter supercharger. Hell
Yes.
yeah. That's what I like to. Now that's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
This is what I want from Dodge.
Yeah.
This is exactly what I want from Dodge.
Yes. I'm thankful.
And like you can even buy it in like yellow with a black roof and a black like this is
yeah,
this is what Dodge
ridiculous.
has been missing.
Yeah. They just need bonkers shit. That's what they need. That's their whole job. That is their whole job.
Like it just looks stupid and insane and I love it.
Because in the last couple of years, like I guess they did with the Hellcat, but it's like their thing was to just put a V8 in fucking everything. Put it at what do you need? What do you not? Charge V8, supercharge it, make it a remove the seat. Like fuck it, go crazy. And
Yeah.
it was like, oh, all right, yeah, do that. Obviously, it comes with a certain insanity. Like, and then they were like, oh, we're gonna look at that. It's green. We made an EV, and they went, oh, that's stupid. We don't like that. Oh, you all right? And then you woke up the demon, and now they're back, which is great. I love that.
I love that. And I love that they call it a Rumblebee.
Yeah, it's sick.
That's so good.
I like the hero color is yellow. That's sick. I would drive one.
I love that.
Yeah. I would drive. I'm not a truck guy.
I love that there's on the steering wheel that has a tire doing a burnout on it.
That's on the steering wheel?
Yes, it's a red button that has a tire doing a burnout on it.
You're kidding.
No, look, I'll send it. It's here.
Yeah, let me see. There's a button with a tire doing a burnout. That's fucking sick. Got launch control button. Oh, come on, bro.
And the launch control button has the Christmas tree from the drag strip on it.
Fuck yeah. I'm all for this. This is sick.
I love everything about this.
What's the MSRP on these insane death machines?
I have no idea, but whatever it is, it's worth it.
I'm just gonna Google and see if the price has been released yet.
I don't think it has.
I
will say, the tippy top like track pack trim with the Hellcat V8 probably wouldn't be the one I'd get. I'd get the middle trim with just the 6.4.
Yeah.
Normally aspirated.
I wanted to say I just saw this and it reminded me. As far as what I really hope that the GLH is not just a Dodge Hornet.
Me too.
Because I see that they did a trim for the Dodge Hornet called the GLH, and I would not be surprised if they just rebrand. But I agree with you. I think, knowing me, I would want the top one, but realistically, I'd be like, I'll take like any of them. They just seem crazy. I think you're right. Without the supercharger, that's probably the one to get. But if your buddy, right, who drinks too much beer and has too much money for his own good from his construction company, is thinking about this, push him all the way up. Make sure that
Yes.
he gets the full on.
Encourage your friends to make poor decisions.
Yeah, he needs a Rumblebee. Remind him anytime he's drunk and like passed out on his couch, just whisper nothings into his ear about how good the Rumblebee looks. Because I want to see one of these. I want to see these on the road doing crazy shit. That's what I want to see.
Rappers are gonna love this shit.
They're gonna go crazy for this shit. I can't wait, dude. The B, but it's like made of an engine as the icon, like the logo stitched into the seat. Fucking sick.
That's crazy.
It's fucking sick. Everything about this is sick. And you know what? It's an American truck, so the interior is going to be fucking amazing. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
It's going to be a nice
They do good
material.
interiors.
Yep. If Toyota was
They
doing
do
something like
good
this, I
interiors.
wouldn't be that excited. I'll be honest with you.
No.
This is what we need out of Dodge. Now that, you know, because Stellantis is like, oh, we need to make sure we sell cars, but we're like fucking drowning, right? Oh, here you go. Here you go.
I feel like Dodge is the only company that can do this.
100%. I mean, maybe Chevy, but honestly, Dodge with the Hellcat.
I don't think GM could do this to this level.
You don't think? What makes you
I
say
think
that?
I don't think GM has like a nameplate to put on a truck like this. Like they've done like SS 454 trucks in the past or like Z71s, but like historically past Rams have had Rumblebee trims that are like this. They're just sort of like you can't really get the SRT 10 truck, but you can get this.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like Dodge just knows how to cater to the type of person that would buy something like this in a way that I don't think Chevy or Ford do. Maybe Ford because they had the SVT Lightning. But I don't think Dodge has really done anything, or sorry, Chevy has really done anything like this since like the Cyclone.
Yeah.
In the 80s and the Typhoon.
Didn't
both
Dodge,
of which I love.
Dodge did something where they put like the Viper engine into a truck.
Yeah, they had
right?
the SRT-10
That's
Ram.
the one. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Yeah. You know what, too, that I'm just realizing? You're right, because even within the Stellantis nameplates and like the Chrysler nameplates, I don't think like Jeep did this with the Trackhawk, right? And that was shit. And I was never that excited. This is fucking sick. The Trackhawk, I'm gonna say it, lame. Oh, it's a fast. Who cares?
Yeah,
who cares?
I don't really care about the Trackhawk. I like if I were gonna get that engine in an SUV, I would rather just have it in the Durango because at least it's bigger.
That's true. You're also not paying like a super premium for it because it's.
I mean,
Trackhawk.
you are. Anytime you're getting the Hellcat engine, you're paying a premium for it, but.
Right, but I think the Durango is cheaper than the Trackhawk, no?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I don't know enough
mistaken.
about Dodge prices. One thing I do hope is that whatever the new Ram Rumblebee is, I hope you can get it as a single cab.
Dude, that would be sick.
Like a short wheelbase single cab.
That is like a drift
like
truck at that point. That's like a drift truck.
That would be hilarious.
That would be awesome. That it's just I think you shouldn't own trucks if you don't have things to haul. But the idea of a truck that's literally bad at hauling and like people or material or whatever, and its only function is to like defy like the natural order,
logic and physics
in the face of God, like the Dodge gods themselves, and just go fuck you. I've got 800 fucking horsepower and I carry nothing but like cigarettes and rage. Love it. 10 out of 10. They will be.
Because that was the original SRT-10. You couldn't tow anything with an SRT-10. Had no towing capacity, but you had a Viper engine in a pickup truck.
I fucking love it. I hope. I know they won't. But if I was in charge, you could only get the Rumblebee in two-tone and only in the crazy like yellow and fucking like bright green and bright blue. Like only in those fucking colors.
Yeah, like you could only get it in colors that would annoy people.
Yeah.
Yellow, purple, green, blue.
Oh, and always two-tone. You'd see it
fucking
coming down
orange.
the road. Oh, orange.
Yes.
Oh my god. You'd know immediately it was a fucking Rumblebee. None of that, oh, I got the car, it's all white. It just looks like a truck. Fuck you.
No.
No
if you're
offense,
getting a
but grow a
Rumblebee,
pair.
it's gotta be an annoying color.
No, it's
Fun
got to be
color.
ridiculous. I love this. As a concept, this is fucking amazing. And we don't like American cars generally, but this is fucking amazing.
Yeah, like I personally don't really care for pickup trucks
No, I don't give a
very much at
shit.
all. I fucking love this.
I I get it from a perspective of like what it offers, but I don't necessarily think that it's the right thing for 90% of people. If you buy this, I will never complain. Crash it
No.
into a restaurant. I don't care. Like you just get a license to do crazy shit. In fact, I want to see the video. Make sure somebody uploads it, sends it our way.
Yeah,
Just
like I don't like, get as many Rumblebees as you want.
get as many tickets as you want. Cut up traffic. Do it. If you're doing it in a Rumblebee, free pass to be insane, because that's what you're unleashing in the world. You don't sell this truck and not expect that the person driving it will eventually get a DUI.
Yeah, like nobody going into the dealership to buy a Rumblebee doesn't have at least 2 to 3 things wrong with them.
yeah, yeah. You, they have a seeded history and they don't want to talk about it. These are the people who buy
There's
Rumblebees.
nobody who is sane that is buying a Rumblebee.
No, this is exclusively for crackheads with access to funds. Crackheads that we want to see at the local car. I will go wow every time I see one. I'll be so excited.
The Trap is gonna love the Rumblebee.
The hood will never be the same. The hood will never be the same.
This hasn't even launched yet, and it's already a certified hood classic.
No, it absolutely is. This, like, if you're a criminal, right? If you're a criminal, you will not be ever. The Hellcat is over. Like, I don't know how to say. Like, I know they're also released. This is gonna take that spot.
Yeah.
Rumblebee that rolls off. Rappers are gonna love this. Criminals are gonna love this. Like if I was a criminal, right? This is the perfect heist vehicle. Load what you need, jump in and out, high sightline. Fuck it, put bulletproof glass in it. It can handle it.
How much do you want to bet there's going to be Rumblebees in the next Fast and Furious movie?
Before we ever heard about the Rumblebee, I guarantee you contracts were signed. I promise on all that's holy. 1,000,000%. You don't release a product like this without it. This is going to be maybe not the hero vehicle, but then again, I don't know, because as we know, Dom is a
There's
Dodge
going to be
man.
some product placement.
Yeah.
For Rumblebees, I think.
It will be in there. There is no doubt. I would not be shocked if all 3 variants are fucking in there.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm confident. I don't even blame them. I want this to succeed. I want them to continue doing insane shit. The only thing I'm worried about
I'm
is
not mad at it at all.
No, will it come to Canada? I don't know.
I think so.
You think?
I think so. I think the Rumblebees come in here.
I think emission regulations are getting tight.
We still follow the same shit that the United States does for the most part.
Do we? All right, victory. I don't know. I'm just being. I want to see him.
We're gonna get it.
Yeah. I love it. Because for how long people have been buying like $120,000 pickup trucks, and you're like, why? There's nothing. Buy this one.
Yes.
Yeah.
Buy this one. This one, I get it.
I get it. If I could afford it as a daily,
I'd daily a fucking Rumblebee,
dude.
Oh boy,
dude, I would.
Holy shit.
I would go so far.
Fuck out if I ever get a Rumblebee.
Dude, you better clear out of the street, buddy. Like, yeah, holy shit. I would go so far as to say I could see this being this is your only car. Work, especially you register it to your business. It's your work truck. It's everything you need.
You write it off.
Write it. I want to see written off Rumblebees. Because how easy will they be to work on? Because everything is huge, right? So it's just like there's always space. I can't wait. My dream is in 20 years when there's just like cracked out Rumblebees like that you can pick up for like sub 20K, and you ever seen that video of the truck driving down the road and it's fucking sideways but it's going straight?
It's crab walking Rumblebees.
Yeah, crab walking.
The frames are fucking bent.
I can't fucking wait.
3 owners ago they split it into a fucking pole.
Yeah, at a takeover, obviously. Yeah. Oh man. I'll be honest with you, if you do burnouts in the middle of an intersection while your friends close off the street so that you can do crazy shit, but you're in a Rumblebee, I'm kind of gonna be like, all right, like fair enough.
Yeah,
but if you're
all right, we'll let it slide.
Yeah, but if you're in a 6-pack, I'm calling the police immediately.
Yeah,
to be clear, Rumblebee gets a free pass.
Yeah, if you're like if you're like a contractor or a site foreman and you roll up in a Rumblebee, just sold. I don't even need to talk to the other ones.
If I see, because I know that you're a quality builder if you have a Rumblebee, because I know that you make the money, right? So you're obviously doing enough jobs. You're not scrimping. People who scrimp don't. Actually, no, they definitely own expensive cars they can't afford. That's why they're scrimping. Okay, whatever. The point is, I know you have good taste, so I trust you because this is the best. Especially, the trust goes up the levels of Rumblebee you have, right? Because if you're at the, I'm still gonna trust you if you have the base,
Yeah.
right? But if you have the like top one with the yellow and all the implicitly,
Yeah.
you could tell me the sky's green. I believe you.
The saddest part about the Rumblebee
Yeah.
is that we didn't have this for 2000s era rap music videos.
Oh my god, what a fucking shame. That's the real shame of it all. I agree.
They waited too long for this Rumblebee, but
Dude.
I'm happy that it's here.
People are going to be kidding their base model 1500s.
Oh yeah.
With Rumblebee body
day
kits.
fucking 2 there's going to be Alibaba Rumblebee kits for your
I wouldn't
base
even
RAM.
blame you cuz the styling is great. It just looks good. I wonder
it's pretty fucking good.
Do you think they'll deliver it on like sorry, this is like a niche idiot thing, but like do you think they'll actually deliver it on tires that can like carry weight, or do you think they're going to actually give it like Pilot Sports or some crazy shit like that?
They'll probably give it like street tires.
So it's literally not even going to be able to carry or tow. That's fucking great. I would love that. I would love nothing more.
I'm pretty sure that they're going to give it like street oriented tires, or at the very least it's going to be an option, like a $0 option on the option sheet. Yes,
Yeah.
I would like my RAM on Pilot Sport 5S's.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so down. I like. Do you know what annoys me? I'm sorry. We're all hype and whatever. And the article.
Rear wing develops 400 pounds of downforce.
Whoa. See, that's what you need. They don't understand.
6 piston Brembos in the front.
That's what you need. That's what
you need in your RAM.
I respect this more than I respect most things out of America. This is cool. Do you get the 6 piston Brembos on the base one, or is it only on the top one?
I think it's the mid and the top tier.
Okay, nice. So the mid one really is the one to buy. Like, you should buy the top one.
The mid one is the one to get personally.
If you can afford it, buy the top one.
Yes, if you can stretch. I normally don't advocate for stretching, but if you can stretch for a Rumblebee,
yeah,
do it.
I feel like the top ones are going to hold more value though, so the stretch may actually be worth it. Because like, it kind of depends. It's a hard thing because when the entry point is so high, they're always going to end up tanking unless they limit production.
It's going to have 325, 40, 22s all around.
325, 40, 22. Wow. That's actually not that much tire for a truck. Normally it's like 320, whatever, like 65 or something, right? That's crazy. No, that's nuts. I'm so for this.
Yeah, but it's more like the fact that it's a 40 sidewall.
Yeah.
That's a street oriented tire.
100%. I wonder if we can see what it's on. Cuz like no shot that this is it's on Goodyear's. Tell me it's not like Goodyear like supercars or whatever the fuck that tire is called.
It's going to be like fucking Goodyear Eagle F1s.
Yeah. Dude, that would be fucking sick. It's like this driving.ca article is like, with gas being $1.95, I don't fucking care. If you're buying that, you don't care. Are you serious?
Oh no.
That's a push up, my guy. Actually
Top
nothing.
Speed of 170 miles an hour and a quarter mile time of 11.6 seconds.
Woo!
In a Ram?
0
to 60 in 3.4?
Guts, glory, Ram? ? Like, yeah, I think so. Oh my god. I'm all for this. Yeah, this is a full Curbrash approval. This is the most fuck you thing I've ever seen.
I am here for every single bit of this.
Yeah. Oh, it is. It's on. Dude, it's actually on Eagle Sports.
I love that.
It's on all seasons, but yeah, that's fucking crazy. Oh, some of them are on. Maybe these aren't the final tires because the base one's on Pirelli Scorpions. Like, they're gonna give it some serious like fucking tires. Like, this is crazy.
Oh yeah, it'll either come with it or it'll be like a $0 or cheap option.
Yeah. Dude, I'm sold. I'm sold. Everything this is what Dodge needs to be. It doesn't need to be some weird nobody wants that. Nobody wants that, man.
I feel like this is what you need to trade the Golf R in for when you get rid of it.
For a Rumblebee?
Yeah.
I don't have Rumblebee money. I can already tell you that. If
Give
I
it a
could,
few
I
years.
would.
Wait for them to depreciate a little bit.
Give it a few years. Yeah. Okay, but I do want to give Dodge a little bit of shit, and then we'll maybe call it at that. Chrysler, sorry, not Dodge. Chrysler has got to figure something the fuck out, because I don't know how many more, like, how many times can they update the Pacifica, man? Because the new Pacifica is also coming, and who fucking cares? They need to bring back the 300 immediately,
and put a V.
And just put a big.
I need the
fuck
300 T8 trim.
Yeah, fully
immediate.
Mm-hmm.
We need the hood Rolls Royce back.
Yeah, desperately.
It's not the same without it.
Desperately, because at this point, I don't let me say, I don't think the 300 is a good car, right? But at the very least, it was an car, right? Like,
yes.
It was like, it's mid as shit. You'll get one as a rental or something. You'll move on with your day. I don't even think about the Pacifica and the Grand Caravan, which is the same car.
Do they still make the Grand Caravan?
I don't know. Doesn't matter. Like, that's I not to be rude, but it's like, does it matter?
No, it doesn't. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. But
yeah. Oh, they do. They still make both.
No, they do.
Yeah, they're both on Chrysler's Canadian site. You can still buy both.
Oh, okay. So it's the Chrysler Grand Caravan now. It's not the Dodge
no,
anymore.
It's not Dodge. It's Chrysler. Yeah.
The only reason they still exist and they sell relatively well is because there are not a lot of minivan options anymore.
Right, but can you still buy a Honda Odyssey? Do they still make those?
You can still get a Honda Odyssey and you can still get a Toyota Sienna.
Yeah.
But the Grand Caravan and the Pacifica slot in cheaper.
Are they really?
I believe so.
I have a hard time with that because of how expensive they actually are. Like what is the Sienna priced at? Brand new.
Here.
No, they're the same Odyssey price.
Are they?
It says the Sienna.
You know what though? It's really hard to get a Sienna right now. Long wait.
Fair enough, but what about, like, you could get an Odyssey? I'm sure that, like, I know Toyota's long wait. I know that part.
Trucks and minivans, Odyssey. The Odyssey starts at 55,000.
Very similar. Like, it's within a few $1,000s.
Yeah, but the Caravan starts at 49,900, and I can almost guarantee you, if you go to a Dodge dealership, you'll get discounts and incentives on a Caravan and Pacific. You could probably get like 10 grand off each of these.
That's the thing, is that the price, $49,900, if you look at the little asterisk, it says includes $5,000 in discounts. So
yeah, I know, but if you go to the dealer and you actually like
negotiate,
basically, if you go to a dealership and you pay MSRP for a Chrysler product, you deserve it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Okay. All right, maybe. Yeah.
You will not be able to get those same incentives and discounts on a Sienna or an Odyssey.
No.
You might get a few $100 off or like $1,000 at most. Maybe on an Odyssey. On a Sienna, no fucking shot. They'll laugh you out of the showroom if you ask for a discount.
Yeah, all right, that's fair. I think it's insane that the base model for the Honda Odyssey is called the Sport. Sport for who?
Good question.
Like, it's not, like, don't get me wrong, I'm not like, just, like, even from a marketing perspective, if I have like 3 annoying dipshit loser children, right? Because I don't like my kids in this. If I ever had that, I wouldn't like them. You know, and it's like, oh, now they're forcing me to buy a minivan, right? I would be kind of annoyed. It's like, oh, it's the Sport. I'd be like, right? You couldn't have made it like the, like, you know, comfort.
Yeah, no, like I would just be like, no, give me the comfort or the touring or whatever.
They have a touring. They have a black edition, which pisses me off. But you could have just done like the touring, or
In
comfort.
2020,
Sorry,
they're gonna have the Type R.
yeah. Odyssey Type R would go hard actually. I see. I would, but I think a 2-liter turbo wouldn't be enough for the Odyssey. Like to be, to feel peppy. Let's call it.
Supercharged V6.
Dude, I would be all there for that. I just want to see insane shit on the road, man. That's what I'm saying. Like the the Mercedes R600? That's like the minivan, but with the AMG V8 in it.
Oh, the old R63 AMG.
Yes, the R63. Yes. That's it. Yeah. Like, I'm here for that. That's sick, right? But like,
yeah, I'm here for the old like Touareg, the V12 diesel.
Yeah, it's
TDI one.
Terrible fucking motor, but yeah, exactly.
So horrible, so fucking unreliable.
See, that's what they should do. They should put the fucking V8 fucking Hellcat motor into a Pacifica.
Put the Hellcat in the van.
Yes. I mean, it wouldn't fit, but yes.
It's the only thing that they're missing from their lineup is give us the V8 van.
You know what? Like, why not? Right? You could figure it out. Come on, Dodge.
Oh, or you can do it.
Chrysler, whatever. Just, I don't know, make it make sense. Anyway, I don't know. Nobody fucking cares. So we're interested to see what else is coming down the line. I think Jeep as a brand is meaningless, and they have too many fucking models.
I don't really care about anything that they're bringing out. Which is apparently the updated Gladiator and the Scrambler, which is like supposed to be some sort of 2-door Gladiator.
The Wrangler.
I don't know. I don't really care.
Okay. Yeah, I don't care either. I think Jeep the only thing I know about Jeep is just notoriously unreliable vehicles, and overpriced for what they are. That's it.
Yeah, and I mean the Wrangler, good off road, horrible everywhere else.
Yep.
Mostly driven exclusively by blonde white chicks.
Yeah, of the people I've known that drove them, they were all blonde white chicks, except for the one that I saw that was playing Girls Just Want to Have Fun. Because that was an Indian man. He had the roof off. It was pink. But good for him. But other than that,
I'm here for it. If he's enjoying it, go for it.
He's enjoying himself. It made my day. It made me go, that is like a cartoon. But yeah. Most of the times I've almost been hit have been with Jeep products as well. So I tend to avoid them on the road. Or Hyundai products. Those are the two. Yeah. I think that's it. I think we've covered everything we came to talk about. Yeah. I think we're good. I think we're good. If you like what you heard, you can stick around for more. Do you have any closing comments?
If you're buying a Luce, please reach out. Let us know why.
Yeah. Let us. Yeah. I would genuinely. If you are actually in the market for a Luce, if you saw that and you went, right? We will pay for lunch. We would just like to have an interview and have like a psychiatrist maybe like with you, right? So we can talk about it and see where your head is. Because I just don't believe.
Like we're just curious why. Yeah. What does it for you?
Yeah.
But
Yep. But if you like what you heard, stick around for next time. And if you hated what you heard, fair enough. Don't stick around. Follow us on Instagram. Yeah. Don't follow us on Instagram. Who fucking cares? The Luce is out, buddy. That's it. Have a good one.